mainly because it showed just how much Vegeta cares for Bulma, going into a rage when she got hurt. In fact, that rage gave him a crazy power up, pushing him into Super Saiyan 2 and granting him
Good warrior. How's it going?
After the person who hurt his precious Bulma, fighting Beerus with his rageful wrath. What made this moment so impressive, both to the viewers and Beerus, was that Vegeta actually managed to hold his own against the God of Destruction, and he did more than that.
Hey, Unicorn. Good to see you. Good to see you. How's everybody doing today? Frogs are out.
Fighting a Super Saiyan God. After a lot of diversion, waiting, and patience, Beerus finally got to face the likes of the Super Saiyan God. After having dreamt about it, Beerus woke up wanting to fight a Super Saiyan God, and was more willing to see the power that the Super Saiyan God had, and pretty much lived up to his expectations. In fact, Beerus was downright impressed by Goku's Super Saiyan God form, for a number of reasons. First off, Beerus was impressed by Goku's lack of fear before their battle started.
DJ, how are you? Mike, how you doing? Mikey, how you doing? Unicorn, how's it going? Kim, hello. Moto, good to see you. Moto, if you don't mind, I can definitely use those pieces, especially those 45-degree slopes.
Somehow, Goku was able to keep a semblance of the godly power and channel it through his normal Super Saiyan form, a precursor to Super Saiyan 3 that ended up giving Goku some extra time in his battle with Beerus. With this power, Goku continued the battle with just his Super Saiyan form, and since he no longer had the power of a god, Beerus was both surprised and impressed with Goku's perseverance. But you could probably say Beerus was more annoyed than anything else, because Goku still managed to get some hits in on him that he wasn't expecting. That wasn't all, though. Goku also showed Beerus that his power was more than just a result of godly ki. He showed him that he just didn't give up and always pushed his limits. Perseverance that was just as impressive as his battle power, which had to impress Beerus, since he told Goku to stop a number of times, only for him to continue the battle. Suffice it to say, Goku had done a lot to show that he was more than just your average warrior, impressing Beerus all throughout.
Marilyn, hello. Bricks by Jack, how you doing, bud? I'm doing great. Getting ready to start the other side here of the building. Oh no. Where this piece come from?
Pretty much implied that his new golden form surprised Beerus. Frieza had gained this form by training for the first time in his life. Allowing him to access a temporary power transformation that managed to raise the god eyebrow of Beerus. Respect for Master Roshi. Fast forward to the Tournament of Power, and it's much easier to find moments where Beerus power, skill, and performance of warriors, or at the very least, moments where he shows pride in the warriors of his universe. One of the many examples of this came in the form of Master Roshi, who managed to do a whole lot during the Tournament of Power. On top of resisting the urges of a lovely lady, Master Roshi proved that he still had what it took to be relevant in the world of God-powered Super Saiyans and alternate universes.
Reflex gotta be on point. Like, how's my favorite Packer fan from Mike and Mom Donna? Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, I'm here. We are building, continuing our build here. Tomorrow it goes down. Tomorrow night. So tomorrow night I may not be doing a building chat because I'm going to be on a live stream for this church, for this particular church that I'm building. I'm going to be on their live stream. So that is going to be a great experience. I can't wait for that. I would say what was I going to say? I'll try to see if I can get the link I'll see if I can get the link for their live stream, and I could send it to. I could put it up on our Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, awesome. If you follow both of us on Instagram, Brothers Who Brick, that's me and my brother's site. And then also if you follow me on Instagram, Sam Brego, what I'll do is I'll put the link up for you guys, so that way you guys will be able to definitely check it out. Check out the live stream that I'll be doing tomorrow. So really excited about it. Don't know what to expect, but I want to try to get at least a little bit more done so I can build the steeple. I think it's called the steeple. I might have that word wrong, but steeple. Let's see what we can do. Hey. So if you guys didn't know, my beautiful wife is in a live stream, Jen Sams. So she's definitely checking me out tonight. So now I'm extra nervous. Yeah, so right now what we're doing is just building the other side here. That would be great. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I'm gonna tomorrow morning I'm just gonna double check with them for that link, so that way I can share that link with everybody. That way everybody will be able to come on the live stream. So it's gonna be like kind of like an interview style type thing, where I'll be talking, building, and just kind of answering the questions that the kids might have. So this entire experience has been such a roller coaster, such a ride, and I'm just so excited and so happy that I get to do this with everybody. I think my monkey kid comes tomorrow. Okay, Red Warrior. I hope so. Do you have enough bricks? I noticed slopes where the roof is coming. I might have enough. I might have enough slopes. Actually, hold on. Let me see something here. Yeah, I might have enough slopes to do. I might have enough slopes. I might. However, what I'm trying to do, I might need a different type of slope. So 2x2 slopes. Keep an eye out on 2x2 slopes. I might need those, but I'm not too sure. Because a lot of my slopes, I have slopes here, but then I also have slopes in a different area, which I have to get. Plus, we got a package. Definitely got a package. Aaron. How you doing? Yes, so we got a package. So this was the last stuff that I needed in order to finish the pillars. So once I finish building this side on over here, the slopes on this side, I'm just gonna reconstruct I'm just gonna fix the pillars a little bit, make sure the color scheme is right. If you guys can see, I got some stand-in pieces here. Well, Instagram, you might not be able to see it. So I got some stand-in pieces like these gray pieces. I got them here. So I'm going to actually change those up and make sure I have the right size and right pieces. And then I have some more pieces that I needed to kind of finish certain areas here. So really excited about this. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to rip this open and get those new pieces out.
universe, along with Thanos' motives and agenda in seeking out revenge and destroying the one entity that took everything away from him, as this is the story of Dragon Ball Super Kai Universe 13. As once more before we begin, if you are into this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball,
I don't want to listen to this again.
be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up.
Today I saw my cousin for the first time in 4 months. Whoa! That's an awesome feeling, Red Warrior. I haven't seen my cousins in close to a couple of years. We see each other on like chats and stuff like that, but haven't seen my cousins in a long time. Let's listen to that one instead. Yep.
One of the biggest abominations. Now, what if I told you that somewhere out there in Brazil, someone came up with the idea to take copper and
My mom. Hold on. Danny, how are you? My mom told me to ask you to make her stadium, her Packers stadium, remember? And put some Dragon Ball Z out. So I have some Dragon Ball Z playing in the background. 1, 2. As far as the stadium that your mom was talking about, let's chit chat a little bit more about that in order for me to know what size we're dealing with. If you want it to be the size of this church is sitting on a 48 by 48 base plate, and then we have smaller base plates. So let me know, and we can definitely make something. We can definitely work something out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, I need some pieces here. Just looking for some 1x4s. I know I have some 1x4s somewhere.
Let's not waste any more time. Imagine the power of fusion like this. I'm not even joking. This would be one of the absolute strongest weapons we've ever seen in this reaction. So, I want to add them to my video. So, you know what I'm going to do? There's something actually that is constantly. Alright, so, nonetheless, guys, I'm going to walk you all back once again for the awesome video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. As a matter of fact, I think they have another version of Comforter somewhere. this is it right here. Yep, full powered Super Saiyan 3, one of my absolute favorites from Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I want to throw in someone fresh, someone new. I want to see if we have the Legend Super Saiyan Infinity. I have one with you know what? I'm going to start off with Super Saiyan Gogeta and have him transition.
All right, I may have to break down. No, I can use these.
Okay, so we're gonna have.
My mom all asks, do you sell any of your builds? Yes. Well, no. Well, what I do, right now I'm doing commission builds. So basically, this right here is a commission build. So they already paid for this. I'm building it. It's like a two-pronged thing. The last thing that we built, a commission build that I did the Avengers compound, a big Avengers compound, and that was a commission build too. So what happens is we discuss the what we're going to design. We then discuss parts as far as like what parts. As far as what parts I need. So I send you an invoice for the parts, and then I send you an invoice for the actual build. And that there we just kind of discuss how much it will cost, me to build this build for you, and how much the time that I'm putting in. So like even though I build and chat for like an hour, I'm building on this thing for like 2-3 hours a night, just to make sure, because every time I build it, there's something that just doesn't look right. So then I got to tear down something and then rebuild it. So I want it to look as accurate as possible, just based on how it looks from the top. It's going to be fairly accurate as far as the size and the shape of the church. Since we're only doing the church, I can't do the adjacent buildings. And then the chapel area, I'm going to try to build that. That's the part I'm going to actually build on the live chat, the chapel area, because I still have a lot of pieces in order to build that. So, and then I just got to discuss a few things with the buyer, and then we kind of go from there. So that's how that works, Mike. If you have any other questions regarding any builds or anything like that, as far as like commission and all that stuff, hit me up. Send me a text. Probably, I would say send it to me Thursday, because right now I'm not really responding to a lot of my messages. Unfortunately, I apologize for that though, because like I'm really focused on getting this done. So I just want to focus on getting this done, and then I'm trying to do other things at the same time. So I'm doing a lot of juggling. I'm finishing up my enrichment classes. I'm finishing up my enrichment classes tomorrow and then next week. And I have to send information out for the summer camp that I'm going to be doing. So I want everybody to get a chance to check out the options that I have for summer camp, because it's going to be really fun. And then I have other opportunities coming up as well. So my table is pretty full at the moment, and that's what it is. I told myself when I was on the show, Lego Masters, that I definitely want to continue to grow and to build as a builder, and on top of that, also to grow my my name, my business. It was always my wish, it was always my dream to be an entrepreneur, to work for myself, to create my own hours, create my own business. And for the most part, I've been doing that. But every now and again, it gets a little hectic. It gets a little harder to do. bills have to be paid, and they have to be paid at a certain time of the month. And when it comes to being somewhat of a TV star, it has an expiration date. Um, and I want to make sure that I and my brother continue to be influencers in the social media field, influencers with our students, to make sure that we're still doing our part. The show gave us a platform, and we definitely want to continue building on that platform. So that's what we're doing. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful that I get to do this. I owe a lot to my parents. My parents, they came to this country. Well, not together. They came from the Caribbean to this country, met here in this country, made a life for themselves, had me and my bro. My father, he's been a hardworking man ever since the day he retired. Even then, he kept working. My mom, she's a hardworking woman. Even today, she's not retired yet. They get up and they work every day. And the show was a huge dream come true, because especially for my mother. Like my mom, she shared this with me a couple months ago before the show came out. Oh yeah, that's a real true statement, Kim. That's a true statement. Kim just said it for those on Instagram. Hey, B Bills, good to see you, man. She said that there's all stuff. There's good and bad. There's a mix of good and bad in the growing community. So, that's something that you just got to deal with. I'm good with that. I've been in this community, online community, for quite some time. So, I've suffered good and bad, both on the community and personal. So, you learn from your lesson, you learn from your mistakes, and you continue to grow. All right. I'm gonna do the last part here, which is the back portion. So I gotta put this here. Oh, this dude playing a game. I don't want to see this.
If you guys don't know what stiff biff means, it's a really stiff willy. So I'm gonna hit him with the divine willy. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this is definitely Super Saiyan. This is Super Saiyan 4 AF Goku. What did my game do? I'm trying to understand how they created this bullshit. This is like such retarded.
Sorry, guys. He also has
Oh, what the hell? Okay, all right. So it looks like
some profanity, which I don't appreciate. I'm an accountant. We need to talk about ink and expenses. Yes, yes, Marilyn. So I took in my business, in my degree. My degree is in fine arts, but I also took a business minor. So I took a minor in business as well. So my business. So because I took that business a few classes in business, I have an idea of how to do my how to finance and how to look at my expenses. What do I have coming in? What do I have coming out? Like I have a ledger. I built a ledger with everything that comes in, everything that goes out. What's my year to date? What's my turnover? All that type of stuff. However, since you are kind of offering your services, I do need help with one thing though, which I've been neglecting for some time because of COVID. So yeah, we'll talk afterwards. Definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 24. 44. 44. 44. 64. 64 white slopes. 64 white slopes, 2x2 slopes. I might need that. Nodding 64. It's all good. King, good to see you, bro. Wait a minute. Did Mark just step in here? Mark, you gotta make yourself be known, man. Hold on. Let me reach over. Well, guys, I might be bringing in a Lego master. Hey, what's up, Mark?
I just want to drop in and say hi.
What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Nothing much. I just got off work. That's Dawn.
Hey, Dawn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. It's burning up upstairs in my attic, but I'm great.
That's wonderful. What are you building there?
So I'm building this church in there's a church in Alabama who reached out to me, and we're doing this build for these kids. They have like this vacation Bible school thing, so
Cool.
I'm building their church for them. I didn't tell them, so this is like a
pillars.
huh?
I love the pillars. They look great.
Oh, thank you. I actually have to I ordered some new pieces that I have some colors that need to be switched out. So once I'm done building the back this back I guess roof portion, then I'm gonna come back to the pillars.
Very cool.
Yeah. That's cool. I thought you was hanging out with Boone. I saw the picture earlier.
Yeah, he came down and hung out for a little bit. Then he went home, and so I'm finishing up my dinner.
Was that was a person?
Want to talk to Corey?
Corey?
Corey's on right now.
We're live.
We're live.
What's going on, bro?
Andrew, he's one of the guys that work with.
All right, nice.
Love your work, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I got my inspiration from some of the best, like watching these guys build.
He's all right.
He's all right.
Oh, he's all right.
Hometown hero of the deal.
He's okay. He does all right.
He's just our buddy that does HVAC. It's no biggie.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a dude.
He's just a national televised
Go
like
on,
celebrity.
boy, got back. Come on.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Well, all I wanted to do was say hi, and then everyone else will say hi too. So,
Oh my gosh. Hey guys, everybody in YouTube, Mark just stopped by to say hi. I know you guys can hear him. Awesome guy. Beard is getting bigger and bigger every time I see it. It's like his own person now.
it is, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you keep building. I miss you. I love you. Keep
Miss you
going.
too, bro. Oh,
All
man.
right.
Love you too, man. Thanks for stopping by, man.
All right. Bye.
All right, Pete. That was Mark. Mark just stopped by, everybody. Mark. That's my guy, man. That's my bro right there. What's up? What's your YouTube channel? YouTube channel is Brothers Who Brick. That was me and my brother's name on the show. Our name was Brothers Who Brick, and that's the name of our YouTube channel. So if you do not know, and if you would like to join our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel, we have a lot of stuff on there. On Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you have young Lego masters, or if yourself is a Lego master, I have an incredible build that I'm going to be posting, a tutorial of how to build my 3 S's. That's what I call them, my 3 S's, because my nickname is Sam's, so I love that letter S. It is my 3 S's on the playground, which is seesaw, a swing, and a slide. So I teach you how to build those practical playground items out of Lego. So please check that out on our YouTube channel, 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll definitely be able to check that out, and you can share that with your little ones. All right. Awesome. How's my brother? My brother is doing great. He's doing great, doing good. He is doing his babysitting thing. He's helping with the growth and nurture of these young kids. He's really taking a liking to them. He has a huge opportunity with them and their family coming up. So he only shared a little bit of that with me. He didn't share too much of it with me. So I all I know is that I hope that he's safe and that he has an incredible time doing what he does. So, and that's all a brother could ever ask for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the 5th row. Yeah. So super dope, awesome. Would that be good for a 4-year-old? Yeah, it would, Kim. It would be a little difficult. I would suggest that you make sure that you're there with your 4-year-old, because certain pieces you might be able to use it with Duplo, I think. It is a little difficult with the bricks. I don't use, well, actually I do use. I use a couple of small pieces. So I would say you could build it for your 4-year-old and they could play with it. So they'll definitely be able to do that. J-Rock and Jacob, guys, I would love to bring you guys in the stream, but not tonight. The only reason why I brought in Mark, I haven't seen Mark in a long time, and that's my bro. Got to see how he's doing and what he's up to. But I will have, let me see, what will be the best day to do this? You know what? Friday, okay? Friday, that's going to be Fan Appreciation Day. I'm going to try to make a mental note and come on here on Friday between our 9:30 to 10:30 slot, we're going to do fan appreciation. So what that is that for the young viewers, bring your mocks, whatever you're working on that you want to share with me and you want to share with everybody on the stream. YouTube, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that for you guys, so you may have to jump onto Instagram to see some of those great builds that these kids will be doing. And even adults, if you want to do that too, by all means, and I'll dedicate that time to bring you guys on the stream so you guys can do that, all right? Just please, hopefully I remember. If I forget, if you see me Friday, if I come on Friday, you just see me building, I'm talking, and blah, 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 just be like, yo, it's fan appreciation, and then I'll catch myself. All right. Awesome. Moto. So does 6 and 7-year-old sets with a little help? Yeah, Kim, that will work. I pretty much break down how to build it. Fairly simple. I'm sure that the kids will enjoy it. It'll be a nice little project to do on a Friday. So I'm breaking them down. I'll be breaking it down into 3 videos. So you can check out, once you do one video, you build one video, then you can check out the second one, then the third. So hopefully it'll be fun. Yeah, it was real good seeing Mark. Mark is such a great guy. Like, he is such a great guy. What I mean, like I said, like the first time I met Mark and Boone in the trailer, the first thing I saw was Boone's sneakers, and I saw Mark's beard. And I said, man, I love your beard, man. You know, ever since I was a kid, that was my biggest thing as a kid. I wanted to grow a beard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wanted to grow a beard so bad. My dad, he does not have a beard. My pops does not have a beard whatsoever. So I wanted to grow a beard because all of my uncles, my mother's brothers, they all have beards. All of them. And one of my uncles in particular, his name is Alfonso. And this is the French side of me. Like, my mother, she's French. She's from Saint Martin. Who's this? How's your day? Matthew, my day's going great. My mother, she's from Saint Martin, which is a island in the Caribbean, which has 2 sides. It has a French side and a Dutch side. So my mother side of the family is French. So, you know, all my uncles, they have, you know, heavy French accents and everything like that. I learned a little bit of French in high school and in college, but because I'm not there all the time to speak it, it's kind of hard for me to remember it. But anyway, what was I saying? So my uncle Alfonso is the uncle that I resemble the most. Like, if you see me, if you ever meet my uncle Alfonso, if you ever see my uncle Alfonso, I'll see if I can post a picture of him if I can remember. He's like the older version of me. Like, looking at him is like looking into the future, because I look just like him. Like, mannerism, the way I walk, everything looks just like my uncle. So, and he's always had like big beards and everything like that. So as a kid, I was always like, oh man, I want to grow a beard. I want to have a beard. You know, a beard's so awesome. So when I saw Mark and I saw his beard, I was like, dude, I love your beard. Like, it covers your entire face. You only see your lips. It's I love it. I love it. You know, my beard, it covers my face, which is awesome that I'm able to grow in. But doesn't cover underneath here. Like all this underneath here, I want that to be covered. Like just all you see is like I want my beard to look like that. But you know that might not happen. But anyway, so meeting them for the first time, it was so awesome. Such great guys. You know, Mark is always in my stream. He always comes in the stream, says what's up to everybody, even if it's for a short time. I love my Lego family, man. You know, my Lego Master family. We're a family. We're a legit family. You know, if one of us get an opportunity, and we can share it amongst the entire group, you know, we're there to share it. You know, we come into each other's streams. We support each other's streams. You will never meet a more connected family in the Lego industry than our family. You know, with the exception of the different lugs and everything like that, but you know, they took lugs from all over the world, all over the United States, and put us all together. And then even with the Lego Master in Australia, you know, we're pretty cool with them too. You know, we hang out with them. We jump in each other's streams as well. So you know, it's you know, we try to make it work. All right, I got my 3 sides. So I'm gonna turn it around here. All right. So work on these pillars now. I gotta open this up. All right, where's my trusty scissors? I know I saw it. I saw you on the floor. Oh man, I've been looking for you. And you. I'll go back and fix it. I don't remember. Oh man, come on. Where's my scissors? All right. Can't find the scissors. I'm not gonna waste time looking for them. After the stream, I have to clean my floor. My floor is a complete disaster. Complete disaster. My floor is just messy all over, Lego everywhere, bins everywhere. And I don't have a big enough space. I can't wait to get a bigger space and I could just have all of my stuff all over the place. Corey, I'm building a Lego castle. All right, J-Rock. That's awesome. I would love to see the progress. You know, bring it Friday. Bring it Friday. Show us your progress. You know, we can give you some suggestions too. You know, show us the progress of. Yeah, there you go. See, big bills. No. Lego brick tips and workout pace. Lego Corey, the Lego Power Upset came today, which is power function. Oh, you got the power function. You're gonna have a great time with that. You're gonna have a great time with that. Man, I want to do a class where we could do power functions so bad. I want to do that so bad. But you know, not everybody can get power functions. All right, there we go. We got our pieces here. All right. Oh man, he attached these things. Huh. All right. I got these pieces that I need. All right. I got these 1 by 1, these 2 by. All right. I got these. All right. Yeah, we're gonna fill this in. I didn't order these. Or did I? Let me check. I don't think I ordered these. But these are extra pieces, so that's pretty cool. I'll be right back, guys.
Let's talk about it over there. Back on the battlefield, Piccolo. Well, look who's here. King Piccolo. What? How do you know my name? Who knows? Maybe I'll tell you.
All right. Okay. All right. So back to this. So I know I didn't order these pieces. Let me check this out. Oh wait, no, I did. Oh, these are the slopes. Okay, good. So I got more black slopes, which I need. Different sizes, which I need. I'm a 1x pieces, which I need. Then a black, which I need. All right, great. He just packed it very, very interesting. All right, cool. We're straight. All right, let's see what we got here. Whoa. I have no idea what this is. All right. You know, I had a question. Maybe some of my veterans here can answer this question, Lego question, for white Lego. If I was to use bleach, do you think that would bring the color, just it would take off the discoloration on the Lego itself? It might be a silly question. I might be a madman for asking it, but I'm asking it. So again, I don't know if that could happen, but I am asking. I'm asking for a friend. Maybe peroxide. I think bleach might break down the plastic. Ooh, don't use bleach. Ooh. Okay. Corey is the best. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still learning. Still learning. I'm not the best. Still learning. All the bricks turn yellow if exposed too much sunlight, especially the whites. Yeah, I know that. It might be brittle. Okay. So peroxide. All right. Let's table that discussion. I'll try it on I'm gonna try it on some practice what do you call them? Some practice bricks. Then we'll see what happens. OxyClean and sun and sunlight, then rinse and dry. Okay. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, when I break this down and I start to glue it up, I'll just I have to replace. I'll just replace the discolored bricks with white bricks. I'm gonna spray an adhesive on it. Not an adhesive. Sorry. I'm gonna spray an acrylic gloss on it. It's the same acrylic gloss I use to spray on my Bregos here. It gives it a nice shine, and it protects it from the UV. It protects it from UV light. It protects it from dust, so dust really doesn't settle on it. I learned that when I was doing my market research for my business. So, when you're doing research to start a business, you gotta do trial and error. So my first few Bregos that I shipped out didn't have a gloss on it. So I did a little trial and error with that. Realized when I sold it to someone I knew, and then I saw them a couple months later, a couple months later with the product, and I started to see something I didn't like. I was like, man, they were like, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I said, well, yeah, well, I do. And at the end of the day, I want my product to speak for itself. So if it looks like that after a few months, I don't want it to look like that after a few months. So, that helped me with my market research. Okay. All right, this looks more together, more solid. All right, guys, we have about a minute. Instagram, we have about a minute. I'm sorry I haven't been answering the questions. To start late, unless he starts late. All right, BB, B Builds, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's all good, man. I love you too, bro. I love you too. Yeah, man. Thanks for B Bills. Thanks for stepping in and just answering some of those questions. I appreciate that. Well, you guys have a couple minutes left on the Instagram field. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it every single time you take the time to spend with me while I do these builds. It's a time that I treasure. So thank you so much for it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. I'm going to keep on building. I'm actually going to leave this, go and eat, work on another thing, and then come back up. So I'm going to be working on this tonight and just kind of straightening up my upstairs area. Looks like a tidal wave came through here. So you guys have a great night. Instagram, you guys are awesome. Continue to also check out. Sometime tomorrow, I will post the details of the live stream that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So hopefully you guys can come through, check it out. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay cool. It's hot out here. All right. See y'all later. All right. Who's that? All right, guys. I'm gonna hang with I want to hang out with you guys until I finish the until I finish these pillars. So lucky you guys. Where is my trusty tool? Yeah, it has a finished coat on there. Has a finished coat on there, Moto. You have a math quiz tomorrow? Well, you better do good on it, man. Finish strong. Finish strong. That's all I can tell you, my friend. Finish strong. You know what you got to do? You finish strong. Don't waste no time with that. Don't play games. Finish strong. You're right there. You're at the finish line. Cross it. Finish up. Is it me or why is this? Okay. Like, what's going on here? I hate when a piece, not even a piece, but a piece of lint just flies into the crevices of the build. And then you have to waste time trying to figure it out and find it. So annoying. All right. All right. Right now, all I need now are. Oh wow, I haven't even seen the conversation. Sorry. Nothing wrong with cleaning up after Lego. All right, King. Oh yeah. Moto. Trust me, I'm way ahead of you. Once I'm finished with this, I'm gonna put up the mock that I did, before, the Avengers mock, and I'm also gonna put up the this mock. I'll have a section for that on my website. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check to see if it's the same height. Let me check that right now. I literally just had the brick separator in my hand. Life of a mock. You're building, and then you lose what you're building. Yeah. Stink. Shut up. Nah. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me see if I can get to this. Now, hopefully, YouTube doesn't do anything. But I need this in my life right now. like you and me, but she's homeless. She's homeless. And she's steady, singing for money. La la dee, la dee, la dee, la dee, la dee. If y'all still here, in this music right here, this is what I used to grow up. I used to grow up to this music with my sisters. Me and my sisters used to listen to this music. They loved house music. Love house music. Especially my sister Melinda. My sister Melinda was the biggest house music fanatic. She loved it. Just like you and me, but she's homeless. And she's kinda singing for money. Like we used to, my sisters used to play this and dance in the mirror, you know, as typical sisters would do. And me being the brother, at the time I was the only brother. Travis didn't come along yet, so a part of me was kind of tortured because they always wanted to dance with me, so they could practice their dance moves on me. So yeah, they used to always practice. They always used to practice their dancing on me. So this was the music that they usually practice to. They got about a couple minutes with this one before I change it. One thing I don't like is when they kind of run a song down to the ground, like what they're doing right now. They look like they're drowning that out. Still hanging with me? Awesome. What time is it? All right. I'm not gonna go forever because I got other things to do. So I'm gonna take this laptop downstairs and prepare it for tomorrow. And this music right here just brings me back. Brings me back to a simpler time. All I had to worry about in life was making sure I came home with good grades. That's it. Now I got to deal with real life issues. My parents, they tried to shelter me as much as they could from that, but didn't always work out that way. In your one night face. Don't you promise me the world? This music came out when the Bulls was on top. Bulls was winning. Greatest team on the planet at the time. My parents let me watch a little basketball before I had to go to sleep. Just to watch Michael Jordan do his thing. Okay, don't tell me I don't got no more of those. Should have more of those. Oh, I got 50 of these. Oh. Guys, I was about to flip out. I was about to flip out to make sure I had what I needed. We tried to create the world we want to be in. It wasn't brought up that way, but that's what I wanted for my child. All right, Marilyn. It's beautiful. Childhood is a utopia created by the parents to preserve innocence. Yeah, not in my house. My mom and dad, as much as they tried to preserve that innocence for me and my brother, um, they lived a very hard life coming to America. So they didn't want to make um, my parents didn't want to create that false, like, not saying that what parents do is any type of falseness, because you want to shield your children, you want to protect your children. I plan to do the same. But my parents, I mean, I guess they come from a different generation, so they, as much as they tried to shield that stuff from me, like certain things, I was exposed to it, you know. Um, so it was kind of tough, growing up where I was. It was tough. So and and the bad part, the kind of the bad part about that is when I was a kid, where I grew up as a kid was actually a really, really great neighborhood. Um, it was a great neighborhood. Everybody knew us. Everybody knew my sisters, in a good way. My sister Nat. She was very popular. She was kind of a activist in her own right. Then my other sister, she was real popular too, but she was more athletic. She did a lot of athletic stuff. But when it came to where we lived, though, where we lived was a predominantly white neighborhood, and this was like the late '80s, early '90s, so it's kind of tough. But my parents, they didn't want to sugarcoat anything for me growing up. They wanted me to see the world for what it is, and try to do my best to make it a better place. So that's what I'm doing. But my parents had the best intentions, though. They moved out, went to a different neighborhood. Make sure I went to a school that would help me in my artistic abilities. So that was their main thing. They wanted me to go to a school, and I had to work hard. I had to work hard to get there. I had my big break, had an opportunity. They said, if you're a good artist, do your best drawing. If your grade is a C average or above, then we can admit you into our art magnet program. So I was able to start and go into an art magnet program where my skills as an artist was polished. My grades improved, because they basically said if I couldn't keep a good GPA, I could risk going back to the school I came from. And when I got out of that school, all my friends were so excited for us. Only a couple of us were able to get out of the school. It wasn't like the school was bad or anything like that. School was great. Just that it's just an opportunity to be an art magnet. And back in the day, that was like a huge thing, being an art magnet. We had art magnet, music magnet, and we had IG, intelligently gifted. We had IG before IG was IG. And that was like my last time being in an environment where we felt like family, like all of us felt like family, because we all came from different schools. We all left our different schools to come together into one school, and it was like bringing the Avengers together. And we all became friends, close friends. Like some of us still talk to this day. This is like grade school. You know, I would never. I always tell my mom, you know, if we stayed in the last place we lived, you know, to tell her we would ever have this opportunity. So that's the important thing. Creating that opportunity for your family. So that's why the parents who are in this room, tip my hat to you guys. You know, it was always my wish to be a father one day. So I just have to be patient, wait my turn. I know it will come. I know my time will come. What? What did I do here? I did something wrong. No. Okay. All right. I see what I did. I'm like, wait, hold on. What's going on here? Not my dreams. Someone show me true love. What is this thing? I'm not the skin. Burning my care. Nothing kind of there. Finally, it is. Oh, okay. This was my childhood right here. These musics. My sisters used to dance, listen to this music. We used to go to those parties. You know, they used to sneak out of the house. I mean, I could say it now. It doesn't matter. They're grown people. They're grown. They used to sneak out the house so they could go to these dance parties. And I used to have to. My sisters would make me stay up so that when they come home, I would open the door for them. And you know, my mom used to have to work night shifts. So the time she had to work night shifts, she would have my sisters. She would tell my sisters, "Stay here, watch Corey," and then she would go. My father, he would work night shifts too. So they took full advantage of that. And me being the loyal, dutiful brother, I made sure I did what my sisters asked. Because I am a good brother. Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide it. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Okay. Wow, Marilyn. Okay. Give me hope. I was always hoping to be have my kids young. I'm still young. I mean, I don't even look my age. I don't even feel my age. So that's the extraordinary genes that my dad has blessed me with. I'm so happy these pillars finally are stable. They look stable. They look good. before I go, guys, I was just shy of 30. Okay. I feel like this is the adult talk right now. A friend of mine just proposed to his girlfriend. And I'm so happy for him. I'm so excited for him. They posted it on Facebook that he proposed, and I was saying to them, like, this proposal is not a surprise to me, because me and him, we spoke about this the better part of a year ago. Yeah, the better part of a year ago, we spoke about this. And I was telling him, when he told me who he was dating, I said, this is perfect, because the two of you are perfect for each other. He is super disciplined. He's a disciplined guy when it comes to his time. I have never been like me. I try my best to be as prompt as I possibly can. And if I'm going to be late, I'll tell you exactly down to the minute when I'll be late. So if I'm supposed to be somewhere and I say, hey, guys, listen, I'm on my way, I'm running late, I'll be there in about 13 minutes. I will be there in 13 minutes. Like, I'm really good at that. But he is just real good on his time. And he respects his time. He respects other people's time too. So he does not play games when it comes to that. So, and I've never met a girl who was similar to him like that. So I was so happy when he told me that he proposed, and it's about to happen. He was kind of like one of the last guys in our small circle of gentlemen who got married, have kids, all that stuff. So he was like the last guy, like one of the last guys. So, man, I'm so happy for him. J-Rock, what color is the castle? Oh, J-Rock is in here? I was 15, 20 minutes early until I had kids. Now I just do my best. Just the pieces I have color. Oh, so you have different colors to make your castle? Awesome. All right, guys. That is all we're doing tonight. Yeah, that's all we're doing tonight, guys. I'm going to come back upstairs in a little bit to I'm going to be straightening up upstairs. I'm going to be straightening up upstairs a little bit. All right. I'm gonna leave everything as is. I think I didn't even. All right. I'm gonna come back upstairs a little bit later on so I can clean up the place, but this is what we have so far. So, looking good so far. Yeah. So I might be back upstairs. Yeah, no, I will be back upstairs just to straighten up the place a little bit, so I can have some more, so I could breathe a little bit. Getting kind of cluttered in here. You know what? The scissors was right in front of my face. I'm sitting right there on my laptop. All right, folks. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, Kim, you wish you had more energy? Oh, that's beautiful still. Kids are cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been this has been a real challenge, but a fun challenge nonetheless for me. I'm enjoying building this. I'm having a great time building this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a great time building this. I feel like I really I feel like I really push myself here. Oh, I might have not a new problem, but we'll worry about it later. All right, guys, take care. You guys be safe. Love you guys for hanging out. You guys are amazing. See you either mañana or Thursday, one of the two. But take care, y'all.